Coolest frickin' animation ever. Welcome back, everybody, to Satisfactory. I'm an old guy gaming, and in this episode, we're going to keep working here on our factory. So I got the floor reset based upon the global grid. So that was all done. It didn't take me that long to do that either. So, you know, with all the zooping and the multi-foundation selecting for deleting, it really didn't take that long. But it was very important for us to do this now because everything else that we build from here on out is likely going to be attached to this first factory floor, and we want it all aligned. So it was definitely worth doing. Okay, so I did a little bit of thinking before I started the next recording here, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to clear these trees and some of the vegetation, and I'm going to extend this platform back here a little bit more. And what we're going to do with that extended platform is we're probably going to set up our space elevator and also our biofuel production line. And then it's just going to stay there for the whole entire rest of the playthrough. Okay, and so even when we eventually get to coal and beyond that, at least, while we're come on, mouth work, goodness gracious. I'm not drunk, I promise. While we're still in the early game stages, even when we get to coal and so forth, we're still going to keep the biofactory on standby, as a backup if we need it. Okay. So with that being said, the other thing I wanted to show you guys too is when I rebuilt this, I changed things up on this side a little bit too, because of the fact that we are going to extend the platform over this area. I added a couple more foundations here, and don't worry about all this foliage, that's all going to be taken out. Extended the platform 2 more blocks this way so that we could make a ramp that goes all the way down. Again, that tree will go down to the road here. Okay, not quite on the road, but close enough. All right, so what we need to do is we need to go over to our machine shop and make ourselves a chainsaw. That's what we're going to do next, and then I'm going to do a bunch of clearing. We're going to also put an extra storage container down, just a temporary one, so I have a place to put all the stuff because I'm not going to have a lot of room to put things in here. In fact, yeah, this is completely full for the most part. Maybe we'll put those flowers in there, and what else would we put in here? We want to keep the berries on us, so I guess we can put the leaves in there for now. Oh. Well, that works too. Okay. It's full now. All right, so yeah, let's go to the machine shop and see what we need to make ourselves a chainsaw. So the chainsaw is going to require 5 or 51? Really, it requires 51 plates? My goodness. Okay. No, we have 51. Sorry. It's kind of early in the morning, so my brain's not firing on all cylinders yet. So we got all of the reinforced plates. We got the rods. We're going to need 160 screws. Okay, so we'll just make those straight up. Okay, now we can make the chainsaw. Excellente. Okay, look at this bad boy. Cool. Now, the chainsaw actually requires biofuel to operate. So now what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to make some solid biofuel, and to make that we need the biomass. And again, this is something we're going to set. It's going to be our very first factory we're going to set up on the platform. So, but let's go ahead and make this manually. There we go. Okay, so we got that. Now I want to go into my build menu, or I guess I could use number 5 on my toolbar. And we're going to need 4 more rods. And I'm just going to set down the storage container here. Encroaching others' clearance. Oh, that's because our hub's right below us. Okay, not a problem. Again, this is all temporary. We just need a place to store all this extra stuff until we're ready to do something with it. So let's just we'll keep the biofuel and the chainsaw and the healing stuff with us, and the rest we're going to put in here. Okay, cool. So, yeah, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to start cutting trees and bushes down, get a whole bunch of wood and a whole bunch of leaves. We're going to clear this whole little shelf area here, get all the trees and foliage out of the way that's encroaching on the foundation over on that side. I think we're good on this side. And then once we have a good supply, that'll bring you back, and we will get started creating our back platform for our space elevator and for our biofuel production line. Okay, so I'll see you in a bit. Oh shit! We got company. I don't believe the chainsaw can damage these guys. Yeah, it doesn't. Let's have him charge us and try it one more time just to be sure. You coming, bud? Yeah, no, it doesn't work. Okay. Let's get over here and get our thing down here. Okay. You'd think the chainsaw would be able to take those guys out, but... Alright, where'd you go? Where's the other one? There we go. Okay, he's dead. Where'd he go? Oh, he's right here. Okay, let's eat a couple of these to get our health back. All right, so I think I want to get. Well, let's see. How are we doing? Let's sort this. I want to get a little bit more wood. So let me hit a few more trees down here. Now, the way this works, by the way, I think, pretty sure, I'm not 100% sure actually, but I think that any trees and stuff that you cut down that's away from your foundations will respawn eventually. But if it's near your foundation, I don't believe it respawns. I think that's correct. We'll find out later on as we play the game, unless you guys know in the comments. But I think that's how it works. Okay, yeah, I want to get a little bit more wood. We'll fill up these remaining 4 slots, and then we'll go from there. Oh, we got a yellow slug over here with 3 of you guys. Where you going, dude? I think there's a third one. Yeah, there is. Nice. Okay. So the problem here is we're going to have to get rid of something to pick this up. So we'll get rid of the 62 leaves. And we got a yellow power slug. Very nice. Okay, cool. That wasn't actually too difficult to get to. All right, we are full. So we're going to head on back and get started with our... Can I pick this wood up too? Sure. Get started with our back platform. Okay, so we are ready to get started with the back platform. Back platform. Whew. I don't know what's the matter with me today. All right, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go to organizations, and we're gonna just make a lookout tower, and we're gonna put it right about in the center of our platform. Actually, you know what I might do too is I might extend these foundations out at least to there. Not sure. We'll see. But anyway, let's see. We have, if we don't count, actually we do want to count this. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we want the 7th tile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right here. Okay, so let's build this lookout tower so we can get up and get like a bird's eye view. Perfect. Okay. So now what we're going to do is for the space elevator, I believe you need a minimum of a 7x7 setup. But we also, like I said, we also want to have room for our bio factory too. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our foundations out, and we're going to zoop. Oh, I'm not in zoop mode. Let's see. We are toggle building mode. Zoop. There we go. Okay. So we're going to go out. I'm trying to think about this now. Okay, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But again, we need room for the biofactory too. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to build the whole thing out 7 foundations. Because it's going to be... there's going to be more room. So what we could maybe do is put the space elevator on one side and then the bio factory on another side. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Okay, that sounds like a plan. Hopefully everything will fit the way that we want it to. What's the matter? Oh, we're out of concrete. Okay, we got to go get some concrete, so let's do that. Oh, here's some Caterium ore too. I'm just going to actually leave that. Actually, no, we can mine it because we already have a little bit that we got on the very first episode. We're going to put this to good use later on when we get the MAM built, the research station. Oh man, look at those trees. I never noticed that before. That is awesome. They got lights on them. Oh man, that is neato. Just in time for Christmas too, man. Well, it's not Christmas yet, but anyway, very cool. All right, so we've got our platform built here. Now, the other thing we could do is we could put the hub and everything on this back platform as well, and then everything out there is just factory floor. That might not be a bad idea either. Just trying to think, just thinking here for a minute. All right, so if we, if we're coming up this ramp, This is going to be a roadway, and this would need to be a roadway. We'd want to keep all of that, stuff clear. And then we could put the hub in the center here. We could put the biofuel factory off to this side and the space elevator off to this side. What do we need for the space elevator? Let's take a look at that. Special space elevator. We almost have enough stuff to do this now. In fact, we probably do. It would probably be a good idea for us to put the space elevator up now, because then we, then we know what the size is and what we're dealing with. So yeah, I think we're going to do that. We need to do it anyway, and I'll talk about what the space elevator does once we're ready to put it up. So let's go back into the build menu again. So really, I just need to grab some more rods and some more wire. I know the wire is already produced, and the rods might be. So yeah, let's get that done now. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to grab the space elevator. And so it'll go as far as there. It doesn't want to go out any further that way. Oh, okay, it's because we need more room. It says the floor is too steep. That's kind of interesting. And we're going to want to rotate it. It kind of doesn't matter which way we rotate it. It does, but it doesn't. We're going to probably want it this way because this is the console side. If you guys look kind of at the ghost image there, you can see like a little console, and that's where we interact with it, even though we can actually hit it from any angle. So let's see. This is taking up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so it is a 7-block thing. Plus, we're going to want to hold it in 1 block, so it really is going to take up 9 blocks. And I think what we're going to have to do, because I'm going to, for the hub, we're going to need the hub, and I like to put the machine shop next to the hub. We're going to build a fairly large structure called an awesome sink that we want by the hub. And what was the other thing that we want by the hub? Can't remember now. But all that to say, we need enough room to get all that stuff around by the hub too. So I think what we need to do is we need to add some more blocks to the end here. All right, here we go. So space elevator time, ladies and gentlemen. So what we're going to do is we're going to push it back as far as it'll go. And then we're going to bring it up 1 square so that it has a border square behind it. And let's build her. Here we go. Coolest frickin' animation ever. Okay, cool. All right, so we got our space elevator in place. Very, very cool. All right, now let's go ahead and head back down our ladder here. And we can pick this tower up now. We don't need it anymore. Not for now anyways. Very cool. Okay, so now let's go look at this. Oh, this is so awesome. I love it, man. So yeah, let's look at this. So in order for us to get to tier 3 and tier 4, we're going to have to place 50 smart plating inside the space elevator, and then use this lever here to send it up into space. So this is like our ultimate goal for getting to tier 3 and tier 4. And so we're going to be setting up factories to produce this smart plating in order to do that. Okay. Oh man, I just love this. Okay, so let's just kind of look around here. Yeah, see, this was the furthest edge out here that was protruding out, and same here. So that way we have a nice, extra tile border. That's actually a little too loud now. Extra tile border around it. Let's bump this down to maybe about 45-ish. Okay. Now, later on, as you can imagine, we're going to get ever more complex products that we're going to have to send up into space via the elevator. And later on, we actually have connection ports, I believe, that we can use to feed stuff directly into the elevator. I never got that far in the first game, so I don't know. Maybe these are just for looks, or maybe you can actually use them for real. We'll find out. One way we could test that is, can I put oh yeah, we can put conveyors into there. Okay, cool. So, yeah, when the time comes, that's what we'll do. Excellent. Oh man, I'm just loving this. This game is so fun, you guys. It's just amazingly fun. Okay, now, this is good because this is our roadway here, and we still should have plenty of room for the hub and the awesome sink and all the other stuff that we want to set up next to the hub, and of course have room. Why aren't your legs moving, you silly balloon guy? Room for our biofactory. Now his legs are moving. Look at those legs move. Hey, go away. Get off my platform. All right, he's fine. Okay, so the idea now is that we're going to build our biofactory along here. And if we have to, we can actually add another row, as long as we leave enough of a clearance, to get up through here with like the tractor and stuff, which means we probably would need to start at this block. So, and the reason why I'm saying all that is because the way I want to set up this biofactory is I want a row of bio burners on this side, a row on this side with an aisle to walk between them. But I don't want the burners to be all the way out to the very edge, because ideally I want to leave a full tile, a full foundation around all of my builds in this playthrough that we're going to do. So, that being said, how much concrete do I have currently? 59. All right, so I think if we put a block in here, probably starting here, we'll have enough clearance with the track. Ooh. Oh, actually, you know what we could do? Here, let's do this. Let's get rid of that, and we're going to oh, actually, I don't know if this will work or not. I'm going to tap E. Well, this would work. That would work. But what I actually want is, can we turn these ramps upside down? I don't think we can. Yeah, I don't think we can. If we could invert this, then that would have worked out really quite well. Okay, so that's not going to work. But what we can do is, just to be on the safe side, make sure we have plenty of clearance, all that. Why don't we put one of the skinny platforms up here? I'm sure we probably would have had enough clearance, but there's no way for me to know that until I actually get the tractor. So we're going to leave it that way for now, and I might change it later. Okay, so hopefully we have enough concrete to zoot the rest of these. There we go. Beautiful. And that way we still have, that little walkway that we want along the border of everything. So that means the biofactory, the first Jenny is going to start right here. we'll have a row of gens going up that way, a row of generators going up this way, and then a walkway in between. Now we're also going to need, room for the power poles that we're going to set up and all that too. So very cool. He's back. He likes our space elevator. All right. I think the next thing I want to do, you guys, is let's actually get the hub moved up here. For one reason, I'm concerned that if we want to do the next milestone, the pod's not going to be able to launch because, it's covered up. Maybe it would still go through it, but we wouldn't want that to happen in a real situation anyway. So let's get the hub moved next. And once we get that kind of place where we want, then we can get started on the biofuel factory. So I don't remember what happens to all of this stuff if we move the hub. I think it goes on the ground in a crate. I think. Do we have enough to make another storage bin? Yeah, we do. Okay. I should have done that first. Yeah, let's just put a temporary storage bin down here. Yeah, I'm just going to build it wherever because it's, again, very temporary. And either this stuff comes with the hub, or if it doesn't, it'll drop on a crate on the ground, and then we can just throw it in here real quick. So this is going to, obviously shut some stuff down for a bit, but we'll get the hub in place, and then we'll reconnect the power temporarily back down to these poles here. Okay, so let's do it. Yeah, it did put everything down here on the ground in a crate. Okay, now one thing too is we have a whole bunch of extra ore left over, copper and iron. So what you can do with that is you can actually feed that into... I'm just going to temporarily remove that. And if we just take and put a conveyor belt there. Oh, hold on a sec. No. It's going to just start feeding everything in there. That's not what we want to do. We actually going to need to make another temporary bin here. This is how you get rid of excess ore. Okay, so now we want to put all the iron in here. Okay, in my haste to try and get this done quickly, I'm just actually wasting more time. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to dismantle this bottom container. And yeah, this will just stay floating in the air. That's got our original stuff in it. And let's put that stuff in there too. And I'm going to put the Caterium in there right now. Caterium. And we're going to put... I think we're just going to pick this up for now. And then we're going to put a container here that's actually pointing that way so we can get the conveyor set up. There we go. Alright, now we can put all the iron in here and get it processed up, get it out of our inventory. Okay, to get this to work, we're going to have to take this down and move it out a little further. So let's go to smelter. We want to set it this way, make sure it's lined up. Okay. Now let's just temporarily put a box in place here. That's good enough. And put all our excess copper ore in here. Seem to... Oh, there it goes. I'm going to say, it looks like we have some kind of a graphics thing going on there. And then we need to run a power line back to there. Okay, so you should... Oh, we're going to have to reset the recipe too. Copper ingots. There we go. Okay, so we are back up here. So we want to find the center. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this is the center of our platform itself. Well, at least over to there. And so we're going to put the hub right in the center. So let's go ahead and go into here, go to special, get the hub. And I want the power generators on this side. So yeah, let's build it right there. Missing hub parts. What? Oh, no, that's for making a new one. Right, okay. That always throws me off. Now, we need to get some biofuel in these guys. So I think what I'm going to do is... if you right-click on a stack, by the way, you can split it up. So I'm just going to put the solid biofuel in here. And we'll put one in here so we can get our power hooked back up and keep producing down below until we're ready to actually do something. All right, now, if we temporarily remove... Let's see, we got to get to those poles down there. Okay, so we're going to just hook power up to you and power up to you. And that way that stuff can keep going right until we're ready to actually move the rest of it up here. Whoops. Okay, beautiful. Hub is moved. All right, you guys. We've gone kind of long today, so I'm gonna have to edit some stuff out. But anyways, it was a great episode. We got the space elevator in place. It's just absolutely fantabulous. Fantabulous. That's right. I love the space elevator in this game. And we've got our hub moved in its permanent location. So this is where it's going to stay from here on out. And so in the next episode, it is my intention to build our biofuel factory, which is going to be built right alongside the space elevator in this little section. And once that's in place and we got lots of power, then we're going to move our factories up to the floor and start working towards making those plates that we need. These guys here, smart plating, in order to advance to tiers 3 and 4. All right, you guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. And if you did, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment and share the video. And we'll catch you in the next episode. Bye-bye.